the internet. It's so informative. If you ever heard of this thing, oh my god, it'll save your life. You can learn so much information off of these computers. If you're still using one of these things to read your news from, you need to get out of the room, old man. The future's now, and I'm sorry to brag, but you're gonna be having to do a lot of spending before you can catch up to me. News being on the internet has been around for a while. The first online news report was the Plato News Report, which started all the way back in 1974. The news companies we're all familiar with, though, Fox News and CNN, were created between 1995 and 1996. And what about the presidential campaigns? You have the TV, you have the buttons, you have going from door to door, but what about going on the www? Online campaigns go back to the election with the Loving Husband and Bob Dole. They both had websites for their campaigns. Bill Clinton had buttons to print out or to put on your own website, wallpapers to put on your computer, video and audio clips, bumper stickers, screen savers, a comment section where after each debate you would leave comments on the reason why you supported him, the record and activities that went on in each state, a volunteer of the week, a dictionary to better understand the terms of this new World Wide Web, and a news channel to watch with the program Back Web. And over on the Doles, he had Elizabeth Dole's cookie recipe. Let me go to the modern day. Nowadays, presidential campaign websites are a lot more boring. Hillary's website was just articles. You know Hillary. She would have a website that's just articles. The websites probably weren't their focus, though. Their main focus was probably campaigning through social networking websites. The first successful campaign to utilize these websites were in 2008 with Barack Obama and John McCain. They had a MySpace, a Twitter, a YouTube, and a Facebook. There's also a viral video for Obama Girl, who made songs on the internet about the then presidential candidate. Her most famous video is Crush on Obama, which has received 27 million views. Now, John McCain had his fair share of McCain girls, even several of them at once.
The first time in history, it's gonna start raining McCain. It's raining McCain. Hallelujah, it's raining McCain. Amen. I'm gonna go out and let myself get absolutely John McCain. It's a sad old world.
In the most recent election, Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton used Vine, Facebook, YouTube, Reddit, and Instagram. When you take a look at how they both use the internet, Donald Trump often used it much more lightheartedly. Sometimes he didn't even use it to promote his campaign.
They're remaking Indiana Jones without Harrison Ford. You can't do that. And now they're making Ghostbusters with only women. What's going on?
So how does this influence people? Well, on social media you can get a lot more personal with the candidate compared to television or even compared to in person, because in person it's usually just a speech. Very rarely you'll get to talk with the candidate at the end. So on the internet it's much more personal, and when something is personal you can get to know the presidential candidate a lot more. You might even switch sides. You see a opinion posted on social media by the candidate you're supporting, and you think it's garbage, you think it's terrible. Well, you can look at another candidate's opinions on their social media, and if they seem better, you can switch sides, go over to another candidate. On the mainstream media, there's a lot of limitations on what you can do, and on the internet, there really isn't any. Anyone can make their own blog and post whatever opinions they have, so you can get exposed to a lot more new ideas from the internet. And in addition to this, because you can get exposed to new opinions, you can also get exposed to people trying to have a laugh and mess with you. You might have a very strong political belief, but you see a news article that skews your opinion entirely in a different direction. Your political opinion has been changed for no reason other than some guy who was trying to mess with people. An example of this is Joey Salads.
What's up, guys? Joey Salads here.
He made a video on YouTube where he put a car in the inner city that had a lot of Donald Trump stickers on it. Turns out, though, the video wasn't even real. These are the kinds of people we're dealing with here who can share whatever they want. So the internet is not always good, but it can expand your mind on certain issues, certain political beliefs, and I think for that, it's very good.